Apple's next big iPhone is set to make waves in the smartphone world. The iPhone 18 series, especially the Pro and Pro Max models, could bring one of the most exciting camera upgrades we've seen from Apple in years. And it's clearly meant to take on Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra. Both phones are expected in 2026, and this time, Apple seems ready to lead the photography game with a new feature that could completely change how smartphone cameras work. Reports suggest that the iPhone 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max will feature a variable aperture camera, something very few phones have ever offered. In simple terms, this feature lets the camera automatically or manually adjust how much light enters the lens. It may sound technical, but this small change makes a big difference in photo quality. Here's how it works. When you take pictures in a dark environment, the camera uses a wider aperture to let in more light, giving you brighter and clearer photos. When shooting outdoors on a sunny day, it switches to a smaller aperture to make sure your image is sharp and detailed. This means the iPhone 18 can handle any lighting condition perfectly, without you needing to adjust anything. This feature also gives users more creative freedom. Photographers will love being able to control depth of field. That's what makes the background blurry, while keeping the subject sharp. Whether you want dramatic portraits or clear, wide shots, you can adjust how your photos look in real time. Interestingly, Samsung was the first company to use variable aperture technology years ago on its Galaxy S9 and S10. But it later dropped the feature because it was expensive and complex to produce. Now, Apple is bringing it back, with a more advanced, efficient version that's ready for modern photography. Other brands like Xiaomi have also tried this technology. The Xiaomi 14 Ultra, for example, received great feedback for its variable aperture system, giving users DSLR-like control. With Apple adopting it, we could see this feature becoming the next big trend across all flagship phones. So, how does this compare to Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra? Samsung's next Ultra is rumored to have a camera with a wider fixed aperture, which helps in low light and portrait photography. But the key word here is fixed. It can't change based on lighting conditions. The iPhone 18, on the other hand, will adjust automatically, giving you the best possible shot every time, no matter where you are. This gives Apple a real advantage. While Samsung focuses on bigger sensors and AI processing, Apple is making the shooting experience more flexible and natural. You can shoot in dark rooms, bright sunlight, or anywhere in between, and the iPhone 18's camera will adapt instantly. It's like having a small professional camera in your pocket. Apple is also expected to introduce new camera modes that make use of this feature, just like when it launched cinematic mode and photographic styles in older iPhones. These new modes might allow you to switch aperture levels easily to create artistic or realistic effects without needing photography skills. Samsung might respond to this by reintroducing variable aperture in future Galaxy models, possibly the S27 Ultra, if Apple's version becomes a hit. Either way, this competition is great for users because it pushes both brands to innovate faster. Both the iPhone 18 and the Galaxy S26 Ultra will deliver amazing photography, but Apple's focus on adaptability gives it an edge. Instead of just relying on AI or larger sensors, Apple is putting more control in the hands of users. Whether you're a casual photographer or a professional, the iPhone 18 could make your photos look better in every situation. In the end, it's clear that the battle between Apple and Samsung is far from over. But this time, Apple might have found the perfect way to stand out. The variable aperture camera could redefine mobile photography and make the iPhone 18 one of the most exciting releases of 2026. It's not just another upgrade. It's a sign that smartphone cameras are getting closer than ever to real professional cameras.